My name is Robin Wilson. I'm a researcher living and working in Belfast, and I've been involved with Council of Europe for many years, advising it on intercultural dialogue, and I was involved in the production of the white paper on intercultural dialogue, which was published by the Council of Europe in 2008. That was the same year that the economic crisis began to hit Europe, and clearly the onset of the crisis has meant issues of cultural diversity and how it should be managed in Europe have become even more difficult than they already were, with considerable evidence of populist, anti-immigrant, xenophobic political parties gaining ground and making quite a large political noise in Europe. In that context, it's important to invest in the fundamental ideas of intercultural dialogue which the Council of Europe developed, that it should be framed within universal norms of democracy, human rights and the rule of law that we can all share, so we can also share a common conversation about how we manage diversity, and that it should be based on ideas of equality of citizenship, of the need for us to recognize reciprocally that we are members of a common humanity, that we are fellow citizens in other words, and the need for public authorities to deal with the claims that come from different groups of citizens, sometimes that have an ethnic coloration, in an impartial fashion. I think it's possible to deal with the crisis and the tensions that has created in relations of an interethnic character if these basic principles are pursued. Intercultural dialogue is the task of everyone, not just of government. It's also a task of civil society. I think personally it's of considerable attraction to young people in general and students in particular. And the reason I say that is that intercultural dialogue chimes, it aligns itself to my mind with the cosmopolitan experience that many students today would have, and also I think it offers an outlet for the idealism that students at their best can demonstrate. The university itself is an important site for the training of adults in intercultural dialogue, in preparing them to live in a world of cosmopolitanization, and the public role that institutions like the University of Padua play in that regard, I think is a very important one. The problems that require intercultural dialogue to address them are often manifested in an urban context. And also in 2008, the European Union declared that to be the year of intercultural dialogue, and the European Commission and the Council of Europe have subsequently sponsored a common project called Intercultural Cities. There are now several cities across Europe, east and west, which are involved in this project, which is encouraging local authorities to see the diversity of their populations as an advantage rather than a threat, including as an economic advantage in a knowledge economy where innovation is at a premium. And this project is also, I think, very valuable in translating the grand principles of intercultural dialogue, which the Council of Europe and others have developed, into very practical examples of good practice on the ground, which can be shared and from which others can learn.